Yo, long time no see, glad to be back. Today I want to show you a new tool I made for Mr. Fandari Classic Raids. It's a raid spreadsheet that helps you build raid splits and method raid tools nodes. You can prepare everything in advance, save it, and use in game without writing those long scary notes by hand. The spreadsheet is still in early stages, but I'll keep adding more features over time. I share this sheet with my diamond patrons and boosty subs. If you join, you'll also get my full support. Links are in the description. Make sure to connect your Discord, join my server, get the role, and then check the spreadsheet channel where you'll find the files and can talk with others. Alright, let's go over the basics. Roster tab. Here you fill in your guild roster. Column A, main nickname of the person, so you know whose characters these are. Choose the main spec from a drop-down. Write the exact character nickname and do the same for other characters. It supports up to 100 people with 15 characters each. At the bottom, you'll see export and import buttons. Export roster creates a JSON string with all the data, and the import roster lets you paste that string back in. This way you can easily move your roster to the new version of the sheet. I'll show you an example with a dummy roster now. And so as you can see, I pasted the JSON string here, clicked on import, and after some time all the data is in the first tab and we can see all of the characters here, right? Raid builder tab. Here you build the splits. On the left is your raid setup, on the right is the full list of characters. If you copy name from the right into a raid group, it disappears from the list, so you see who is already used. If you want to put them back, just delete the name from the raid. That's it, very simple. Build your splits and you are done. At the bottom you'll also find import and export buttons for your splits, same as in the roster tab. Before we move on, you need a few things in game. First is the method raid tools add-on, which is required for MRT nodes. Second is case MRT Aura, which parses nodes and shows pre-warning icons, spell names, and countdowns. You can find it on Wago or in my raid widgets pack. Third is Progress Tier 14 raid pack. Has all the non-defensive assignments like Pheromones Order or Protector Swaps, etc. Progress Tier 14 raid leader. If you're a raid leader, this aura lets you link assignments with your raiders and has custom options. MRT nodes auto swap aura automatically changes nodes after you kill a boss. So now you will have to pre-create nodes for each boss. Open the MRT options, go to nodes section, click add, and type the exact names, same as in my channel that you can see right now, and repeat that for all bosses. Once all this is ready, you can move on to the builder. MRT Nodes Builder. This is the main tab where you set up assignments for each boss in Heart of Fear and Tears of Endless Spring. Mogu'shan walls will be added later. First, choose the raid you want from the drop-down menu. Then you can start building. Don't worry about extra buttons and sections, I'll explain them later at the end. Here's an example with Zorlok, the first boss in Heart of Fear. Every boss has the same style of table, and I already added the main events for you. All you need to do is fill in names and cooldowns. Alright, so how it works? Check boxes. If the box is checked, this row will be added to the node. If not, it will be ignored. Event. Choose the event from the drop-down. The logic is the same across all bosses. Time encounter start, triggers from boss pool. Health, triggers at the health percent you set in column C. Phase, triggers when the chosen phase begins. Phase number goes in column C as well. Other events are boss specific. If you see 5-second pre-warn words, it means the event fires 5 seconds before the mechanic. giving people time to prepare. If there is no pre-warn, it fires when the mechanic is cast. Other columns, Healthstone tells everyone to use a Healthstone. S tells everyone to use self-defensives. This will work in the next update. Sections 1 to 8 assign specific players and the cooldowns they should use. So let's talk about the first row as an example. We can see the event First and Verve. This event fires when the boss casts the spell. The damage comes 3 seconds after the cast, so in the after column we put 3 seconds. In column C we put 1, meaning the first and Verve. In section 1 we choose a player and a cooldown. And as a result, when the boss casts the first and Verve, that player sees a 3 seconds countdown with the icon reminding them to use their cooldown. When everything is ready, just press parse node. The spreadsheet will create the node in the cell next to the button. The first time you use it, Google Sheets will ask for script permissions. Just allow it. Some bosses also have special tables, like pheromones order. Here you assign players for mechanics such as pheromones. In-game, the assignment aura from the Tier 14 Raid Leaders pack will read the info from the MRT node and remind players. As Raid Leader, make sure you enable Parse MRT node in the Aura's custom options, so it pulls the data directly from the node. So after we parse the MRT node for Zorlog, we just tap into the game, open the node for Zorlog, and paste it there. That's it. From now on, when you enter Heart of Fear, the Aura Swapper will switch to Zorlog's nodes automatically, as long as the boss isn't killed yet, and everyone in your raid will get reminded to use their cooldowns in time. Let's get back to the raid sections and the expert input buttons. Here's how it works. When you finish all the nodes for raid 1, you can save them by pressing the expert button. It will take a few seconds and then the setup will appear in the cell under raid 1. Later, if you want to load it back, just click import while raid 1 is selected. I made it this way so you can pre-assign multiplayer splits ahead of time. I think that's everything important for now. Each boss will be explained in my Discord, where I'll go over every mechanic and when it happens. I'll also be adding more videos over time. Right now I'm already working on another sheet to import Raid Helper Discord bot strings, which will be especially useful for GGKPs. And thank you for being here, your support means a lot to me, and I'll see you next time. Peace.